There we go. All right, now I'm unmuted. I had the right thing. Got a new setup today. Welcome everyone to yet another One Piece TCG stream. So today I actually have the camera showing the cards, and then my phone showing me. I switched it up a little bit because now it's just like the angle's a little better, and the phone was I don't know, kind of annoying to have in front of me with like the setup I have. So we're gonna try this today. Hopefully it works out. I'm not used to looking at the phone. But as usual, we have the wheel, so we're going to be spinning this to see who gets these TCG cards that we're opening. Give me 1 second. Ralph, ready, go, go, go. Ralph has been quiet all day, and then the second the stream started, he started playing with his loudest toy, and that's too distracting. So Ralph, I'm sorry, buddy, but you can take it downstairs though. You know, you can go down there. So yeah, so we're going to be opening up these two boxes of TCG. Like I said, the members are going to be getting it. We're going to do we're going to do 8 members win today. So 8 members, so 6 packs per person. I think that's how the math works. And yeah, so everyone, please review this wheel. If you're supposed to be on here and you're not on here, let me know. The first person I need to ask is Kush Daddy, are you supposed to be on here? Because I did not see a post from you, but you usually do sign up. So we're gonna have to figure that out. But otherwise, please check the list. Make sure you're on there. We're gonna get started in just a minute. We're opening up 1 box of Emperors in the New World, and we're opening up 1 box of 2 Legends. And we're probably gonna do this again next month because I have a couple more boxes of that. Cliff, go. All right, I'm gonna get my dogs out of the room. Give me 1 second. Hey, Ralph, go, buddy. Go, go, both of you, out. Go. All right. Nope. It's like as soon as the stream starts, they know like I'm talking to other humans, and then they want to like get in the action, and we can't do that. Lord Vegeta, you said you think you forgot to sign up. Well, I can throw you on there. Don't worry. You of all people definitely deserve some leeway after not getting on the prior bunch of times. Kush, I'll definitely add you on. I didn't see anything from you, but I think I said this before. Sometimes the comments don't come through or something. I'm not really sure what it is, but like they I don't know. Some people say they comment, and like I'll see like it'll say 48 comments, but I can only see like 45, so I don't know why that is. But yeah, we're gonna get started here in a second. I'm like all out of sorts with this new setup. I'm like totally out of my element. Chef D Rasta, member for 6 months. Glad to be here live. Good luck, everyone. Appreciate you, Chef D Rasta. And now we got Cliff barking again. Angela, I don't know why you keep saying why is bro looking like that. At this point, you're just spamming, so be careful. Yeah, Kush Daddy, I'm not sure what's going on, but that's it's been happening since like the dawn of time pretty much. So but all right, we're gonna go ahead and get started now. So like I said, 6 packs per person, I think is what I said. So Lol Sauce, my guy with the 10 gifted memberships, bro, earning the karma early for the TCG giveaway. I love it. Welcome all the new members. I can't shout you all out right now because it's already off my screen from how many memberships there were. But everyone, welcome. If you just got a membership, then you can definitely sign up for next month's giveaway, which I'll be posting about in a week or two probably. You got to comment on those to kind of enter. It's still U.S. Canada only, but we are getting near the 100K major giveaway where I'll then be giving away cards to everyone pretty much. I mean, fully where prohibited. Maybe there's some places I can't ship to. I don't know, but I do have quite a few boxes ready to go for that. I got some more OP09. I got OP05, which is Awakening in the New Era. I got Wings of the Captain still. And Royal Blood will probably be out by the time I hit 100K, so we'll have that one too. But all right, so to start off, yeah, Wall Sauce earning the karma for sure. All right, and so first off, we're gonna go ahead and spin the wheel and see who is the first person to get some cards. And it looks like AXM 7597. Now, what's funny about AXM 7597 is whenever I was setting up the list, I saw that AXM commented twice. Now, I'm not accusing AXM of anything because that could very well be a honest mistake. But I thought it was funny because I almost put AXM on there twice. Like, oh, I can't do that because then you got double the odds. But AXM won anyway, so it didn't matter. Which that's interesting. All right, I got your little name tag thing here, so I know which one's yours. Let me hide the wheels so you can see the setup. So yeah, so by using the camera for this, it's like, I mean, honestly, I'm just kind of trying it. I just want to see how, like, I've never used the camera anywhere other than where I usually have it. So I just want to kind of try it, but it should be like a better angle and everything, and maybe not angle, but better, I mean, resolution, and it's like easier for me as an angle to open the pack. So, all right, so we're gonna go ahead and dump the packs out so they can be kind of random. All right, you guys can barely see them, but that's all right. And by the way, whenever I opened the stream, I saw somebody asking what deck I ran. I don't play the TCG yet. But emphasis on yet. I've definitely been thinking about it. I kind of want to do a video on my journey through it, so I'm still thinking through that. I just dropped the Gomu Gomu no Mi, but that's all right. It's the will of the gum fruit yet again, escaping. You know, it's doing its own thing. So nothing I can do about that. But yeah, I haven't gotten into the One Piece TCG yet as far as playing, but I've definitely been thinking about it, and I have been buying a lot of singles and stuff like that. I mean, part of it, I mean, you know, like I bought a bunch of Laboons just because I love Laboon. I guess part of it's like investment, sort of, not like I'm expecting like major returns, but like the market for TCG is insane. And I have made money off Pokemon before, so I figured, you know, why not dabble in some One Piece? In worst case scenario, what'll happen is I just have more stuff to give you guys. And that's kind of the plan. So depending on who wins today, I did get some extra cards specifically for some people that I know enter every month, and I know what characters they like, and so I bought some extra cards, you know, in case they win, so just to spice it up. I won't tell you what those are until they win, then I'll pull them out of the vault. But I did want to show you guys a couple cards just real quick. So for one thing, we of course have the manga rare buggy from the last giveaway, which is super hype, right? This was amazing. Hopefully we duplicate this today, not with another buggy, but hopefully with a gold Roger. That's what I'm really hoping for, but I'll take any of the manga rares. Blackbeard would be great. But I haven't gotten this graded yet. I said I was going to, and I lied, I guess. I'm sorry. Honestly, I heard PSA had a little bit of a backlog, which they haven't for a while. And then I also wanted to send some other cards, which is why I was buying a bunch of cards, partially to send some of them in, and it just never happened, but it's going to. And then the other thing I wanted to show you, it's not a big deal, but I thought this was really cool. It's just a playing card, but it's Brooklyn Laboon is the king card. There's like a One Piece deck of cards you can buy that's like official or whatever. And somebody actually graded this and got a 10, so I just bought it off eBay. I thought it was really cool. The Brooklyn Laboon combo is pretty sick, so I'm a big fan of that one. But all right. So AXM, we're going to go ahead and get into your first couple packs here. We're going to do 3 of each because you're going to get 6 packs. Try to make it kind of even here. And because I've been buying so many singles, I have a little bit of a better grasp for like the like how much certain cards are worth and stuff. So that'll make this fun because there's some that I thought would be worth a lot that aren't, and then some that I didn't think would be worth anything, but they are. So. Adam Tree said you should send in a tag, not PSA. I'm pretty much a PSA and BGS evangelist. I know tag and what is the other one, like Ace? There's like some other ones that have like cool labels and stuff, but I don't know. PSA is kind of like the standard, and so is BGS, and so that's part of it for me. Is like I said, you know, some of it. Let me get this mic over here as close as it can get. Some of it's like, you know, investment stuff. Because I like, again, not that everything here is for money. Like a lot of the cards I just like looking at and just having, but for PSA, you know, that holds the value really, really well. So, you know, it's kind of like I said, it's the standard. All right, so like I said, it's a new angle. So 20 Doctors, Biscuit Warrior, Miyagi, Heliceratops, Basil Hawkins, Baron Tamago, Nekomamushi, Charlotte Opera, King, leader card, Porcus Diaz, I love that holo, And Doctor, Hear You Luck, love that. And we're going to start off with a Dawn card. My beloved son had better be all right. The GOAT Whitebeard himself. All right, I got to get used to the angle here. Love the Dawn cards. I think I said that before. I actually have bought a lot of Dawn cards because in the best set, which is too expensive for me to buy a box of, I feel like, unless they're making another print run. I don't know if they are. But they have a lot of Dawn cards in there that are really, really cool. And like there's character specific Dawn cards. So there's like a Katakuri one, there's a Big Mom one, there's an Enel one, Moria, Magellan. I can't remember everyone off the top of my head, but all right, here we go. Charlotte Poyer, I think that's how you say it. Tristan, Biscuit Warrior, Speed Jill, Basil Hawkins, Kuro Marimo, Calgara, Heliceratops, Charlotte Custard, Charlotte Katakuri, Cloven Rose, and Jozu Hollow. All right, Jozu. Haven't seen you in a minute, Jozu. I'm ready for you to come back into the manga. Adam Tree said, watch for the fall of PSA as people get tired of the random grades with no reasoning. You know, I see a lot of posts about that, but in my experience, they're super consistent and accurate. You know, they have such high volume that, of course, some people are gonna get 10s and stuff that shouldn't, or some people are gonna get an 8 and then regrade it and get a 9 or a 10. But in my experience, they're super consistent. I'm gonna be honest. Viscount Hyoko, Shishilian, Athalandra, Candy Maiden, Calgara, Baron Tamago, You Can't Take Our King This Early in the Game, King Do, Charlotte Oven, Consulate, Zoe, and secret rare already, Kaido and Linlin. Hell yeah, I actually just got a copy of this one recently. That's amazing. Yeah, I love this card. That is it's a very clean copy too. Big fan of that card. I'm gonna put that in a sleeve and top loader real quick. Man, secret rare on the first couple packs. That's crazy. Where are the sleeves at? Oh, right here. Yeah, so I got a ton of leftover sleeves because from all the orders I bought, I have just like a ton of random ones. So I'm gonna give somewhat random sleeves here. Where is my? Oh, okay, there you go. There we go. Kaido and Linlin. You actually got who is this? AXM, right? You got a special top loader because this came with my box. It's isn't a normal one. It's like white-ish. It's kind of hard to see on camera, but it's different than a normal one. But hey, congratulations on the secret rare. That's dope. Brandon King, who got the first packs, was at AXM something. I'm not really good at I can only do the at names, not the handles, because how yours says Brandon King, I think yours is at Time Lord, right? So whoever AXM is, got the first one. Teddy TCG said that means it could be a leader box, so 3 hits hopefully. So I get 3 hits most of the time, but can you break down the science behind that? I would say 75% of boxes I've opened, I've gotten 3 hits, but again, I don't really know the science behind that. If only they had a diamond rare for you to get the Jozu card of. I love that. Okay, hold on. I'm just gonna change my setup just a little bit here. I need to have the YouTube chat closer because I keep looking at the Streamlabs chat, and that's fine, but it's definitely not the best. Not as updated. All right, now we're into the Emperors of the New World packs, which I'm excited for. This is one of my favorite sets ever. Pierre, Tony Chopper, Heat, Thousand Sunny, Marshall D. Teach, Under the Moon, Usopp, Jinbei, Crocodile, Get Out of Here, Lim Leader, Gum Gum, Quattro Jet, Cross Shock Bazooka, and Kuzan Hollow, which is cool. Love Kuzan. Especially now that he's with the Blackbeard Pirates, you know. Now he's with a winning squad. AXM, yeah, I think it's you because I have the at name. I assume you wouldn't have the handle at or AXM if your handle wasn't AXM, but probably opening your packs right now, my guy. You already got a secret rare. Pierre, Red Force, Tony Chopper, Charlotte Pudding, Rockstar, Soul, Frankie, Swing Arm, Boxing Solid, Bonk Punch, Nico Robin, Nami, Gum Gum Lightning, Trafalgar Law, and My Era Begins, which I love that panel so much. Said it like a million times, but I love that they put like the panels on the what are they, event cards. I think they do some other styles too, but just a big fan of that. Oh, there it is. All right, last pack for AXM. Whew, man, it's raining like crazy where I live, and it has made my house very humid. And so if you see me sweating, that's why. And if you're wondering why I don't have my usual hat on, it's because honestly, it would just make things even hotter, and I didn't want to deal with that today. Shachi and Penguin, Nico Olvia, Brooke. Gotta get here. Let me just move my camera a little bit. It'll help if I right there. Sachi and Penguin, Nico Olvia, Brooke, Jozu. Hold on, let me readjust. Okay, got it. I'm trying to move the legs so they are in the right spot. All right, there we go. Shachi and Penguin, Nico Olvia, Brooke, Jozu, Gum Gum Jump Rope, Rockstar, Peach Beard, Killer, Black Hole, John Bart or Gene Bart, Yasop, and Shanks Super Rare. Love the Shanks SR there. There's a lot of cool Shanks cards that are surprisingly like $1 or $2. I don't know how much that one is specifically, but it always surprises me. You would kind of just imagine that Shanks is always expensive, but he also has 2 manga rares now, right? So hopefully those are kind of cheap. But all right, AXM, those are your packs. Congratulations on the secret rare. That's crazy. Teddy TCG, let me see what you were saying. You get 2 for sure. Yeah, I think it says it on the box, right? But you said or one alternate art, 1 secret, 1 alt leader, 1 alternate art, 2 alternate art, 1 leader, 1 secret, 1 alternate art. Okay, no, okay, that's good to know. So 1 leader, 1 secret, 1 alternate art. Interesting. Yeah, that's a whole new world to me. I don't know if Pokemon does the same thing, but I'm used to doing Pokemon and I get like 1 hit a box and that's just kind of it most of the time, at least for me. All right, spinning the wheel again. Let's see. Lord Vegeta, it was so close, but at least it's Kush Daddy this time. Lord Vegeta, it was that close, man. It was so close. You almost had it, man. But it's Kush Daddy today. Kush, my guy, congratulations. I'm glad to see you on the board. That's amazing. That's big hype. Lord Vegeta, I was praying for you, man. What I mean, I shouldn't have put you and Kush directly next to each other. Maybe I need to move you by Vex. Is that what do you want me to do that, Lord Vegeta? Do you want me to move your name? Because I don't know if your spot's Jinx now. You know, I usually put you by Vex for the good luck, but it looks like Kush this time stole it. But all right, Kush. 6 giveaways later. Kush, who are some of your favorite One Piece characters? I wasn't prepped for you to win. I do have a treat for Lord Vegeta because I know he's been waiting for so long. So whenever he wins, I do have some bonus stuff. But Kush, you've also waited forever. I feel like so. Here, I'm gonna tilt my camera just a little bit. That should make things easier for me. Kush loves Vasco shot. I bet. Oh, I'm gonna go get. I don't even think there is an alternate art Vasco, but I'm gonna go buy that just for Kush. That's actually. Aren't Par and Sai big Vasco guys? If I remember correctly, Mushuru, Guernica, Speed Jill, Charlotte Cracker, Sweet Pea, Charlotte Smoothie. He would, or we would never sell a comrade to an enemy. Basil Hawkins, Phoenix Brand, S Shark, Wanda, and The Earth Will Not Lose. Which, for those caught up on the manga, I just feel like there's a lot we can take from that line, and a lot of the Skypiea stuff in regards to some recent events. I don't want to get into all that because it's honestly a big part of my next video coming out. But you know, when we said that Skypiea was like a microcosm of One Piece, like it's more truer than ever. Usopp, Hear You Luck, Lucky Roo, Vegapunk, and Van Augur. All right, Vasco Shot was the best man at my wedding. Oh my god. Well, depending on what you get here, I might throw something in. Because if you don't get like a secret or something, Viscount Hiyoko, BB, Jin Rummy, Charlotte Parosparrow, Charlotte Smoothie, Giovanni, Maria Onion Bear the Goat, Garchu, Jinbei. I love that Jinbei card. King Do, Dr. Kureha, and Wiper again. We got the Wiper set here for Kush Daddy. I hope you're a Wiper fan. Oh man. By the way, if you guys wouldn't mind making sure you like D stream, that would really help. It would go a long way to helping the algorithm and whatnot. I know it's a Saturday afternoon, which is not the usual time that I stream, but I have a wedding to go to later. It's not my wedding, to be clear, and I got a lot of stuff to do, so we're gonna get this done early. Miyagi, Jin Rummy, Chess, Charlotte Parosparrow, Nitro, People's Dreams Don't Ever End, We Would Never Sell a Comrade to an Enemy, Munch Mutation, Neko Mamushi, Tony Chopper Leader, Sasaki, and Dalton. Okay? Nothing too crazy out of the first three, but now we're on Emperors in the New World, which, like, look, no disrespect to my guy Rayleigh, alright? No disrespect, but if I had to pick a manga rare from either Two Legends or Emperors in the New World, I'm clearly picking Emperors in the New World 10 times out of 10. Because Rayleigh's the only one you can get out of Two Legends. But then in Emperors in the New World, you got, like, I think 5 different ones, so. Chopper Leader's kind of dope, I agree. Chopper card, actually, there is a Chopper card I want to show you guys. Maybe I'll do it once the stream's done. I'll go through some of the cards, but Howling Gab, Gecko Moria, that's such a sick card. Chopper, great Chopper card. Mr. One, Daz Bones, Jozu, Nobody Hurts a Friend of Mine, Bonk Punch, Monkey D. Luffy, Crocodile, love the Crocodile card. Wire, Nami, I've actually been buying some of these Nami cards. And Darashi, love that from, what was it, like 6 chapters ago. And not because I'm a big waifu fan, although I guess for One Piece, some of the, like, Nami's one of my favorite characters, I guess, but I have been buying a lot of Nami cards because, for one thing, she's got some, like, I don't know if you guys are familiar with, like, the pre-errata, post-errata stuff, but, like, they basically changed the text on Nami's, like, Romance Dawn card. Well, they changed a bunch of the text on a bunch of cards, but Nami's one of the most expensive pre-errata cards that you can get. Not that I've been buying tons of that, but I don't know, Nami's just such a popular character, you know. I do want to get the pre-errata Nami, though. Sanji, Usopp, Richie, Usopp. Wait. 2 Usopps. Alright, Sanji, Usopp, Richie, Usopp, Special Muggy Ball, Usopp. Nope, Vasco Shot. There you go. Hey, Kush, these are still your packs. Kush, we got your guy. You're set. You got it. Trafalgar Law, love that with Corazon behind him. Lime Juice, Shanks leader card. Professor Clover, Lafitte. Did you say Lafitte's also one of your favorites? And then you also got the Dawn card here with Shanks saying, "Are you afraid of the new era?" Or my dogs are barking, and it is distracting me like crazy. Anytime there's noise in my house that's not my voice, my concentration completely breaks. Hopefully they just stop, so I don't have to go down there, because it's probably literally just a person walking on the sidewalk that they are worried about. But I'm glad you got a Dawn card though, Kush. That's dope. You also got Vasco Shot, so. Not a Lafitte fan, but you're a Vasco fan? Alright, last pack. If I can get it open. Alright, Howling Gab, Thousand Sunny, Pierre, Bello Betty, Black Vortex, Peachbeard, Kazuki Odin, Building Snake, Get Out of Here, Alvita, Kuzan, and Van Augur. There you go. You said it was Van Augur that you liked, right? You got a Van Augur card, and that is actually a sick card with the moon behind him. That's just a regular rare, though. Yeah, I'll see what I got. I might throw you in a little something there, Kush Daddy. I got some stuff you might want. I honestly got to think about it a little bit more because I just literally right before the stream to clean up my desk, I organized all those cards, and now I can't even remember what I just put in there. But congratulations though, Kush. You can keep me there. I might get lucky. Yeah, maybe that spot is lucky now, Lord Vegeta. Let me pull this up. Time Lord, I just saw your bits. Let me go ahead and get through this this spin, and then I'll get to your bit message from Twitch. Let's see. Looks like Ocean Flan. Ocean Flan, congrats. I believe this is the second time you've won, if I remember correctly. Congratulations. Time Lord, you said, I know it's not TCG related, Dak, but found this wild food for theories about the Harley Texan mural. Remember how in Film Z, the movie opens with Zephyr singing the Ocean's Guide song? I actually don't, but that's because I'm not a big One Piece movie buff. Maybe I should be. Well, the first two sentences of that are, the ocean saw how the world began, and the ocean knows how the world will end. Oh, I love that. Wildly enough, in Japanese, that song is called Kaido. Do you think this ties to Emu or the birth-death cycle of the world, or why is it named Kaido? So crazy. That is very interesting. I have never heard that. Maybe I should go listen to that and watch that movie now, because maybe there's like some deeper elements to that movie that tie to that, like to that whole theory. You know, I mean, I know Zephyr was like the admiral's like trainer and all that stuff, but I don't remember everything that happened in the movie. But that, you know, what that reminds me of a little bit is like the idea that like Binks sake is like a bunch of it has like a bunch of hints to the, you know, end of the story and stuff. And that I really like. I don't know exactly, you know, what that entails. Maybe I should look into that for this video I'm working on for the mural right now. That's very interesting though. Now I might have to go watch that movie. S-Bear, Tristan, 20 Doctors, Buckin, Maria Onion Bear, Peckham's, Heliceratops, Robeson, Garchu, Calgara Leader, love that leader card, Charlotte Katakuri, awesome card, and Page One, who may or may not be appearing soon in the manga. I don't know if that was him in the cover story or not. That's my guess, but we don't actually know, of course. Which, you know, if Oda doesn't want to bring him back, you're not going to hear any complaints from me, because I am the biggest Page One hater of all time, I would say. I don't know if I've ever even met someone else that hates Page One, let alone to the degree that I do. So, you know, if he comes back, we'll see what Oda's cooking. But yeah, Brandon King, no, I like that. I like that. I like where your head's at with that. I don't know, man. There's a lot of movies I need to go watch. Like, did you guys? It's not a movie, but did you guys know that Foxy is in like an OVA? Like, they have a whole Davy Backfight. Whole Davy Backfight OVA. It's basically a movie. He returns, and I can't even remember exactly how it goes down, but I think they team up. I think they have to have a Davy Backfight versus the Marines, I think is how they do it. Jimmy D. Hatton, you said Page One was your rare. Ew. Yeah, see, that's what I'm saying. Like, a lot of rares I don't even make a comment on, but whenever it's Page One, he's getting some comments. Mushuru, Buckin, Drum Kingdom, Jin Rummy, X Drake, Count Niwatori, I'd Never Shoot You, Sheep's Head, Munch Munch Mutation, Carrot Leader card, Imperial Flame, which is a sick attack from Marco, and then Pedro. Hey, I like that. I don't think we've pulled a Pedro rare, because we've opened like 4 or 5 boxes of 2 legends at this point. And I'm a big Pedro guy. To all you guys who are waiting for cards and you live in, you know, Europe or Asia or whatever, and you want to get in on the giveaway, just remember what Roger told Pedro. You know, everyone gets their time. When we hit 100K, then we will expand it. And honestly, I was actually going to say this too. Shipping, depending on where it is, has gotten a little more expensive. So what I might try doing, because with how many cards I'm giving you guys, I'm not sure I'll be able to make it work easily. But I want to see if I can get away with shipping the cards in a plain white envelope instead, because it just saves a little bit of money, and it's honestly easier to do. Hamlet, Speed Jill, Mushuru, Charlotte Cracker, Burn Bazooka, Basil Hawkins, Count Niwatori, Atmos, Charlotte Katakuri, Charlotte Pudding, S-Hawk, and Mont Blanc Noland, the GOAT. Oh, man. I actually just bought a copy of that card, just one, just to have, because I don't know how many Nolan cards there even are. But yeah, usually I send these cards as like an actual package, right? And it's usually because I have to, because it's like so thick. But I want to see if there's a way where I can send it in plain white envelope or multiple envelopes. Which like it has to be less than a 1/4 inch thick and stuff, so that's like makes it complicated. But I sell a lot of cards on TCG Player, and most of them get shipped in a plain white envelope with no tracking, and they all get there safely. So, all right. So I know Ocean Flan, you got something. I don't know what it is, but you got something. We're gonna see what it is here. Charlotte Pudding, Chachi and Penguin, Empty Bluffs Island, Nico Robin, love that Robin card. Special Muggy Ball, Usopp, Rob Lucci, badass Rob Lucci card for no reason. Ice Block Partisan, Sabo, Bartholomew Kuma, love that card. Doc Q, and what do we got? Crocodile alt art, love that Croc card. I think this is like $10 or so, $15. I can't remember exactly off the top of my head right now, because the prices are going up for OP09 as we speak. But awesome Crocodile card. I believe we pulled that with our last pack during the last opening, I want to say. I'm pretty sure that was the one we pulled. I want to use that one. Trying to get you a top loader here for the Croc card. There we go. There we go. Love that Croc. Man, Croc is just one of the best characters. Matt Cypher, member for 27 months. Dak, when are you streaming games? HD2 is great fun. That's a really good question, my friend. You know, I've been talking a lot about Marvel Rivals, and I have been playing, but I just haven't been playing on stream, which is definitely not cool. I definitely should be on stream. For one thing, it's kind of more fun to have people to talk to than just, because usually I have a friend or two on, but it's kind of fun to stream that, you know, with you guys there. So I should definitely be doing that more. That's definitely my bad, but I have every intention to, if that helps at all. Because I also still got to beat Black Myth Wukong, which I think about like twice a week, and I'm like, well, Dak, if you're gonna play it, you got to stream it. Then I'm like, all right, tonight, like 9 p.m., I'll get on and stream. That's what I'll tell myself. But then once 9 p.m. comes, I'm like so tired that I'm like, you know what? I'll just go lay down, and then I fall asleep, and that's pretty much how every night ends. At least nights where I have work and stuff. So, look, I just got to find the energy. That's really what it is. Lindbergh, Howling Gab, Richie, Black Vortex, Jozu, Kozuki Odin, Brooke, Don Quixote Rosinante, Killer, Stronger, Nami, love that Nami card, and Lim. I think we got the alt art Lim a couple openings ago, I think. But all right, last pack for Ocean Flan. You already got one alt art. Let's see what else you get, my friend. Matt Cypher, you said, I feel you. I come home from work and shut down too. Yeah, man. And you know, something that I've been trying to tell my day job, which I work at part-time, so I'm not like always stressed, but like it's all remote work. Like I'm doing marketing stuff. Sanji, Gecko Moria, Morley, Rockstar, Brooke, Gum Gum Jump Rope, Nico Robin, Lime Juice, Kabaji, Katarina Devon, Rowanora Zoro, and Audio. All right, so you're getting the Odyssey pack here, Ocean Flan. But congratulations, those are some pretty solid cards. But my day job is all on the computer also, so it's like if I'm not, so no matter what I'm doing, if I'm doing YouTube, if I'm doing my marketing job, or if I'm doing even the TCG selling stuff, I'm on the computer. So whenever it gets to 9 p.m. and I'm like, I'll spin the wheel in a second. But whenever it gets to like 9 p.m. and I'm like, all right, do I really want to stare at the computer some more? You know, like that's honestly the issue. And it's not even like, you know, like I wear blue light glasses all day. I do take breaks so I don't overdo it. So like I'm not dying, but it's just, whenever I think about what to do with my final hour or two of the day, like looking at the computer more is kind of daunting, right? So, but look, it's going to happen though. I think what needs to happen, honestly, is, for one thing, I need to get more ahead on videos so I'm not stressed about them, because I'm always behind, as you guys may know. That's why the videos takes... Wait, I just opened the pack without spinning the wheel. I just kept going. Let me spin this wheel. That's my fault. I didn't see what's in there, so not that it matters. Let's see who it is. Is it Kuya or Alejandro Solis? It is Kuya. Kuya, congratulations, Kuya. You know, I gotta say, just to be 100% transparent, this is not rigged. Even though 2 Discord mods just won back-to-back. The sheer fact that Kush Daddy like never wins and and we had such a big celebration this time of him winning is indicative that the mods don't win often. But we do have back-to-back mods now getting wins here. Well, no, it's not back-to-back as Ocean Flan, but we got 2 in the same one. I mean, sorry, because of Kush and Kuya. But yeah, back to what I was saying. I just need to get ahead on the videos. Oh, see, now I gotta hide the wheels. See, I'm all over the place, guys. You can tell. I was very focused on the wedding that I have to go to today and did not set up properly. Jin Rummy, Charlotte Angel. I don't even remember her. Whatever. Shishilian, Baron Tamago, Maria Onion Bear, People's Dreams Don't Ever End, Calgara, Edward Weevil, Charlotte Katakuri, Consulate, Queen, and Jewelry Bonnie SR, which is very nice. Love Bonnie. But yeah, I need to get ahead on the videos for me to start streaming on Twitch more often. That's like one of the big things, is it's just, I'm always behind, so whenever I have a spare moment, it's kind of like working on that is what my brain goes to. It's like, well, if you're going to get on the computer, you might as well just work on the video and get it done. So I need to just do better about that. But I also think, I think I need to talk to my other job and find out a way to not, I don't know, spread it out better so I'm not on the computer this much. BB, Charlotte Angel, Afalandra, Burn Bazooka, Roddy, Kuro Marimo, I love that guy, the triple Afro man, Ulti, S-Shark, Albur, Inuyarashi, King, and wow, man. This is parallel, right? I think that's what they call, like, this isn't an altar, I think they call this parallel. That's a sick ace card. I have considered buying this many, many times. That is a dope card. Wow, I'm a huge fan of that. Let me get that in a sleeve and a top loader. Amazing card. Amazing card, Kuya. You lucked out. Hell of a card. I don't even know if you're here. I don't know if you're here, Kuya. But Will Talibian, member for 3 months. Send all excess Laboons my way. Hey, Will, if you win, I got you a Laboon card. It won't be the craziest Laboon card, but it will be a Laboon card. I bought a lot of Laboon commons because I don't even have to explain. I mean, if anybody's gonna buy a bunch of Laboon commons, it's me. But look at that, man, Kuya, bro. Man, I might have to buy a copy of that card. That's just such a cool card. But yeah, I think this is a parallel, right? I think it's technically different than an alt art, although it has the star. It's basically the same thing. Where? Oh, there they are. Willie said I have like 500 for no reason. Which one do you have? Do you have the one from the starter deck, or I have a bunch of the baby Laboon one and a bunch from the starter deck, because some guy, which not that I'm gonna blame him, because I mean it's market price, but for me it's crazy. He listed like 100 something of the Laboons from the starter deck for like 8 cents each, and so I bought like all 100 something that he had. And so I got so many Laboons now. It was you know, it's $10 for 100 Laboons. Like, what am I gonna do? I mean, I can't say no to that. 20 Doctors, Mont Blanc Cricket, Guernica, Drum Kingdom, X Drake, Nemule, Calgara, Chess Marimo, Charlotte Opera, Duval, Shaki, and Black Maria SR. Love getting the waifus. That's always a W. Now we're on to the Emperors in the New World packs. But yeah, I bought like 30 something of the baby Laboons. I bought like 100 something of the starter deck Laboons, and then I have like 5 or 6 of the alt art Laboon from EB01, the memorial box or whatever. I bought those before they exploded in price. I bought them for like $10, and now they're like $50. So going back to what I said towards the beginning of the stream, or as I've mentioned before, like these aren't all necessarily investments. Like, I'm not like every card I buy, I'm not expecting to like have an ROI, but like I bought the Laboons because I like them, and then they went up 5x. It's just like TCG just does that. So I'm kind of hoping some of them go up. But Red Force, Sanji, Marco, Avalo Pizarro, never underestimate the power of miracles. Bonk Punch, Monster, Trafalgar Law, Nami, Marshall D Teach, leader card, Gum Gum Giant, love that. And then Jesus Burgess. I love that his helmet is holographic and not much else is. That's awesome. Okay, Willie said yes, a parallel. Okay, good. Yeah, I'm trying to get the terminology down. I'm always like, because it's basically it's an alternate art, but not capital alternate art. But it's always good to get the terminology down because like sports cards uses parallel too, and I noticed that on TCG Player it says parallel a lot in the name and not alt art, so I was kind of wondering how that works. Which again, it's probably just not even a big deal, but. Epic Palm Tree said finding cards is so hard. TCG Player, which, they're probably a little, like, I say a little overpriced. They're essentially market price, but Shachi and Penguin, Avalo Pizarro, Lindbergh, Gecko Moria, Bello Betty, Monkey D. Luffy, Nobody Hurts a Friend of Mine, Jaguar D. Sol, Sabo, Murder at the Steam Bath, Sakazuki, that's a sick Sakazuki card, and Dracula Mihawk. Love the Cross Guild poster floating right there. But yeah, Epic Palm Tree. TCG Players where I always go, but they're over MSRP. So if that's kind of what you're looking for, you're gonna have to keep looking. In my experience, I only get it near MSRP, like near release. Right now, I can get 2 Legends boxes for like $80 at my card store, and they have a lot left over. But that's like all they have, so they are hard to find for like a decent price. Howling Gab, Mr. One Dosbones, Empty Bluffs Island, Brook, Special Muggy Ball, Monster, Nico Robin, Building Snake, Moji, Buggy leader card, Sabo Rare, and Doc Q. Alright, so Kuya, hey, you got that sick ace card, so congratulations on that, Kuya, for real. Alright, next person to win. If I can find the wheel. There we go. Let's see who the next person is. Looks like Divas. Divas, congratulations, man. Divas, you have been a consistent winner on the giveaways, I gotta say. You might be the new number 1. No, well, you're definitely close. You're definitely very close to number 1. Also, Teddy, you said a parallel would be of a secret. A parallel would be of a secret, and an SR is an alternate. I think that's what you're saying. Or yeah, I'm almost positive that ace card specifically says parallel on TCG Player. Now I don't know if TCG Player. I mean, they should know, but I don't know if they're just naming it that just to be different. But I'm almost positive that ace card says parallel. But again, I don't know the science. I might even be misremembering, but I'm almost positive that one said it. But they might be wrong, for all I know. I'm very much just an opener and a collector, and I don't know the specifics. All right, Divas, here you go, my friend. Your first pack. Wish I had a little bit more room. Oh, there we go. Gotta hide the wheel. I'm glad I noticed that before I go through the cards, at least, Also, have I missed any other donation? Okay, no, I think we're good. I think I read everything. All right, just making sure before it goes away. All right, here we go, Divas. I love how easy these packs are to open relative to some other packs I've opened. And maybe I've just gotten better at opening these. Maybe they are still kind of difficult, but Charlotte Poyer, Shishilian, Charlotte Parosparrow, S-Bear, Charlotte Smoothie, You Can't Take Our King This Early in the Game, I love the chess references, Peckham's, Charlotte Oven, Charlotte Custard, Scratch My Napu, Charlotte Pudding, and Tony Chopper SR. I love this card. This is also one that I've considered buying myself in mass quantities, I suppose, because I just love that art, and the fact that he's like in the study, you know, like learning, like from Drum Kingdom. I just love the situational art, I guess. I don't know if that's the right way to put it. All right, so Charlotte Angel. I don't even remember her. Did she have like a role in Whole Cake? Drum Kingdom, BB, Sweet Pea, Burn Bazooka, Maria Onion Bear, Nitro, Charlotte Brule, Scratchman Apu, Phoenix Brand, King, sick Edward Newgate card. What shocks me about this card is that it's only like, it's under $1. I can't remember how much, but I remember I've gone in and considered buying that so many times because the art is so sick, right? Like the realistic art on it. But it always surprises me that it's only like a quarter or 50 cents. I don't know if it's gone up a little bit, but it was definitely really cheap last time I looked, and I was very shocked. Which I know it's just an SR, but it's just so sick, you know. There's also this, maybe if I have time, I'll try showing you guys, but there's also this, oh, come on. Okay, just as I was hyping up how easy the packs were to open, I had that experience. There's this Borsellino, I think it's an alt art or parallel, again, whatever the right term is, alt art. That was only like $2, and I bought like all of them that I could find, and now they're worth a decent amount more, but there's some cards that just don't feel like they're priced correctly based off how cool they are. Charlotte Poyer, Miyagi, Viscount Hyoko, Ulti, Namule, Kuro Marimo, Sweet Pea, Sheep's Head, Charlotte Brule, Milky, The Earth Will Not Lose, and Who's Who. And I know that like cards being cool or the characters being, you know, cool characters isn't what drives the price all the time. Obviously, like how playable they are, what the quantity is, and stuff like that matters. But still, sometimes there's cards that are just so cool. I'm like, there's no way this card's a quarter. Like, there's no way this card's only $1. You know. All right, now we're on to the Emperors in the New World packs. DB said I can keep that card. You mean the Whitebeard one? Bro, you sure? I don't. Well, let's see what else you get first. I want to make sure you get something. Heat, Shachi and Penguin, Marco, Vasco Shot, Bonk Punch, Nobody Hurts a Friend of Mine, Nico Robin, Thunder, Lance, Flip, Caliber Phoenix Shot, Kabaji, Karasu, Silver's Rayleigh. Oh, you got something, man. Woo! Well, just as I was... See, look, here's what happens, Divas. As soon as you have a little bit of generosity, as soon as you offer for me to keep a card, look what happens to you. Literally, that same pack that you bring that up, you get this Luffy secret, man. That's sick. That is sick. I'm trying to get you a decent sleeve for this. Let's get this one. Ah, well, that one's got a price tag. I have like a lot of sleeves from my TCG player orders, and I'm trying to go through those. That one's a little bit tight. Give me 1 second. Let's just do this one. You're gonna get a Pokemon one. Hope that's okay. Man, big fan of that card. This reminds, like, is that like supposed to be when he first got Conquerors, like Advanced Conquerors? Is that what that's supposed to be? I'm not exactly sure what moment that is. If it's Emperors in the New World, I guess that would make sense. I just dropped a top loader, but that's okay. Yeah, I'm a big fan of this card. There's also a card from OP05 that's kind of like this, but he's in Gear 5th. It's a little bit different, but it reminds me of, there's a lot of gold everywhere. Yeah, super sick card. Super duper sick. Divas, I can't believe the timing of that. Just literally the same pack that you said I can have that card. It just goes to show that karma's real, guys. That's all I'm saying. We've seen it on this stream time and time again. I'm trying to get you a top loader real quick and another team bag. All right, we're set up. Divas, there we go. All right, two more packs. Shout out to the 50+ people here, by the way. Love that. I really want to do this more often, and I know I usually do this as giveaways, and we're definitely going to keep doing that. But I do kind of want to open a couple boxes that I might just keep, because I have a lot, and I really want to open one. But we'll see. But I want to do these more often, mainly. Full of Lead, Brooke, Mr. One, Dazbone, Charlotte Pudding, Kazuki Odin, Jinbei, Monster, Izo, Karasu, Monkey D. Luffy, Leader Card, Lucky Roo, my goat, and Nico Robin, Demonio Floor form, Demon form, whatever you call it. Nice card. Alright, Divas, if you insist, I'll keep the Whitebeard, but you gotta tell me, who were some of your favorite characters, Divas? Give me, like, your top 5 favorite characters. And don't pick Luffy if he is one. He probably is. But 5 non-Luffy favorite characters. Morley, Richie, Lindbergh, Thousand Sunny, Monster, Special Muggy Ball, Peachbeard, Jinbei, Black Hole, Izo, Silver's Rayleigh, and Kuzan again. Solid. I think I got a couple of those Rayleighs, but overall solid opening. Given you got the that Luffy card, I'm gonna pull out that Whitebeard because you're being generous. But like I said, you got to tell me what your favorite, what some of your favorite characters are. For no reason, I'm not gonna tell you why, but you gotta tell me. All right, let me get this name tag figured out. There we go. There we go. All right. John Sherrod, you pull the Topman card yet? See, like I always say, JJ, you know, the TCG likes making money, so they try to put people on the cards that, you know, like the characters that people like. So Topman hasn't made his way to a card yet for that reason, but I'm confident that one day it'll happen. And as I told you, and as I've said to other people, you know, JJ, if you win on this wheel, I got you a special card, man. And I really hope you win, because I got the perfect card for you. Oh, we just passed your name. I was really hoping. About to be Time Lord? Time Lord. AKA BK. Congratulations, my friend. Have you won before? I think you have. Maybe once. Time Lord 22. And you know what, BK, I actually had a really cool card that you would have liked, and I just put it away 5 minutes before the stream started. But there is there's an Otama parallel or alt art, whatever it's called, whatever that the right terminology is for that specific instance. And it's a pretty cool card. And it's like got the texture and all that stuff, but fortunately it's put away now. But there are some cool Tama cards, I guess is what I'm saying. I know you like Tama. Divas, you said top 5 in no order: Buggy, NL, Zoro, Nami, Vivi. All right. I might have an NL that I might. Well, I gotta go back through my stockpile. I might throw you in a little special something. We'll see, Divas. Due to your generosity. All right, Time Lord. Oh, see, gotta hide the wheel. There we go. And I'm also curious, you know, obviously a lot of you who are here, you guys like One Piece, you know, even agnostic from the TCG. But I'm curious, are you any of you guys in the Pokemon cards also, or Yu-Gi-Oh? Are you guys like into the other TCGs, or are you strictly here for One Piece in general? Miyagi, Chess, S-Bear, Roddy, Ulti, Count Niwatori, Baron Tamago, Burnblade, Consulate, Southbird, Jozu, Kaido SR. I like that Kaido card. And the reason I ask about Pokemon or Yu-Gi-Oh! Or Digimon, to be honest, is I have like a pretty decently sized TCG store, and I'm not trying to shill my store. You guys don't have to go spend money there, but like, I don't know, I have a lot of cards. I might throw in some extra Pokemon or something if one of you guys wanted. I mean, it's kind of hard to go through the whole list of what I have, but if some of you guys are interested in Pokemon or Yu-Gi-Oh, I might throw in a couple things. I got some old Yu-Gi-Oh cards that are kind of beat up, but I'm just trying to sell them. Moby Dick, Speed Jill, Chess, Hamlet, Giovanni, Sweet Pea, People's Dreams Don't Ever End, Lappins, Iron Body Fang Flash, Thatch, Queen, and S Snake SR. So that S Snake card is really interesting because I've bought a few copies for like 10 or 15 cents, but I think the market price is like 75 cents or something like that. And I just thought it was because sometimes I'm buying stuff from people, and like a lot of sellers will have free shipping if you buy at least $5 worth of stuff. So I'll throw in like a couple extra cheap cards to hit the $5 limit sometimes. So I have a handful of those because of that I've gotten really, really cheap. But I'm interested to see how the Seraphim cards kind of do long term. Mont Blanc Cricket, one of the goats. Moby Dick, Chess, Biscuit Warrior, I'd Never Shoot You. Here Luck is such a goat. Giovanni, Peckham's, Hiking Bear, Burn Blade, King Leader card, Shacky, and Dalton. Divas, you said I was huge into Yu-Gi-Oh before the game turned sour. I have heard a similar story from many, many people. Like for me, like I used to play it when I was a kid. I never got like super serious into it, but I've heard from a lot of people that like playing the TCG has gotten kind of toxic because it's like, right, like you got to have like the certain few meta decks. It's like you do like so many combos. It's like some people barely even get to play, right? Empty Bluffs Island, Usopp, Charlotte Pudding, Rockstar, Nobody Hurts a Friend of Mine, Jozu, Ice Block Partisan, Jean Bart, Marshall D. Teach, Yasop, Cross Guild. I love that card. And you got the Dawn card as well, Time Lord. Congratulations. Are you that afraid of the new era? Dope line from Mr. Shanks. If I can get this sleeve out of here just for this. There you go. That's not the right sleeve. This will do. Will Talibian, you said I sold my childhood Pokemon collection with 5 Zapdos cards that go for 50 each for like $80 10 years ago before it blew up like crazy. Mainly here from OP into OP TCG. Yeah, man, that I feel like a lot of people have a similar story where like, you know, you sell it right before it skyrocketed, because Pokemon cards have actually had another growth spurt recently. Give me 1 second, guys. Hold on, my dogs are just they're being too loud. All right, now they'll stop. All it takes is one no. I just don't want to yell it loud enough for you guys to hear it, because it will. I don't know, I'm not screaming it, but the mic's right in front of my mouth, so I just don't want to yell, because they are all the way downstairs. Brooke, Avala Pizarro, Full of Lead, Sanji, Bello Betty, Nico Robin, Black Vortex, Hongo, Katarina Devon, Eustace Captain Kidd, Uta, Van Augur. I love that Van Augur card. They need to make a Van Augur card, which I guess the anime probably has to get there first. Well, I don't know. The 500 years set came out before Egghead. Like Egghead's not even done in the anime now, so maybe they don't have to. But the really dope Augur panel from Egghead, you guys probably already know what I'm talking about. They need to put that on a card. They didn't make a whole Van Augur set, because that's just or just a Blackbeard pirate set, I should say. Because man, those are my boys. Sanji, Beppo, Morley, Usopp, Nico Robin, Soul Frankie Swing, Arm Boxing Solid, Marshall D. Teach, Moji, Tony Chopper, Porcus DAs, Don Quixote do Flamingo, and Marshall D. Teach SR. Big fan of this card too. Love how it goes like over the borders, like the darkness. The way that looks is sick. I think those are all your cards, Time Lord. They are. Congratulations though. You got the Dawn card. Got a couple SRs. You got Blackbeard. Oh wait, you didn't. I didn't put these in here. But what I was saying earlier, before the dogs distracted me, was Pokemon's in the midst of another giant growth spurt price-wise right now. I don't know if you guys have heard about this, but Pokemon is like... I'll be honest, I've sold almost not my entire Pokemon collection, but I sold a massive chunk of my Pokemon collection because the prices were just so high. I'm like, they can't get much higher, right? And maybe they will, but like I sold, like I bought, for example, I bought some, hold on, who is it? Dow 2604. Will, it was almost you, Will. We were one spot off, but Dow 2604. Congratulations. But yeah, Pokemon has been so insane. I sold, well, so I bought, I don't know if you guys are familiar with this, but like Pokemon Center sells Elite Trainer boxes that are Pokemon Center exclusive trainer boxes. And people love those because they're just it's a shorter quantity, or like smaller quantity, right? And just with less of a supply, the price goes up. I mean, they're just kind of exclusive, whatever. And I got really lucky and was able to get 4 of the 151 Pokemon Center Elite Trainer boxes back when they came out, which 151, if you guys don't know, is like it came out over a year ago now, 2 years ago, I don't know, a while ago. But it's like it has a lot of the Kanto Pokemon. It's like just it's like different arts in the original set, but it just goes through those original Pokemon. And I was really lucky, and I was able to get 4 of them from Pokemon Center while they were listed. And honestly, I totally forgot I even had them. And now, this blew me away. I don't know how this happens, but they're $400, and I'm just like, okay, like I don't even know how that happens. It's like a newer set. I mean, newer, like not crazy, and they're like $400 now. And then Evolving Skies are also like $400 per Elite Trainer box for the Pokemon Center ones. And I'm just like, it's like not even real, like it's crazy. Because they're like 50 originally. Tristan, Hamlet, Charlotte Parasparrow, 20 Doctors, Ulti, Kuromarimo, Count Niwatori, Candy Maiden, Southbird, Garchu, Pedro, love the Pedro card, Electrical Luna, basically a carrot card, which is cool. But yeah, I'm like shocked at the prices. I think Evolving Skies booster boxes are like a couple $1,000s now, which is insane. So I don't know. Pokemon is just it's an irrational market, I think, is what the financial experts would say. I don't think that makes any sense that they're that high. Because like the old Charizard cards and stuff, I mean, I get why they're that expensive, but S-Bear, BB, Drum Kingdom, Alphalandra, I'd Never Shoot You, Nitro, Giovanni, You Can't Take Our King This Early in the Game, Jinbei, Hiking Bear, S-Hawk, and Charlotte Katakuri. Let's see what else we got. I think we're still due for like an alt or a secret from each set, or I think we've only gotten, well no, we got 2 secrets and an alt, so we're due for at least 1 minimum, but if it's the 3 thing, then we'd have a couple more. Lol Sauce, I'm glad you returned. We have 1 more spin of the wheel to go after this, so you may still have a chance to win some cards. Hamlet, Moby Dick, Guernica, Nitro, X-Drake, People's Dreams Don't Ever End, I'd Never Shoot You, Lapins, Chess Marimo, Thatch, Electrical Luna, and Carrot SR. Where is Mr. Bushido at? Mr. Bushido needs to get into these giveaways. Dow's gotten 2 Carrot cards, essentially. You got that Carrot card and then the Electrical Luna one. Now we're on to 3 more packs from Emperors in the New World. And again, thank you to like the 50 odd people that are here. I really appreciate it, because I know this is a different stream than normal. But if you guys would not mind liking the stream, that would go a long way for the old algorithm. Thousand Sunny, Gecko Moria, Beppo, Avalo Pizarro, Never Underestimate the Power of Miracles, Jinbei, Monkey D. Luffy, Peachbeard, Tony Chopper, Bartholomew Kuma, Darishi, and Perona. Alright, so that is it for the 2 legends. But we still got 3 packs from Emperors in the New World. Oh wait, that was the first one from Emperors in the New World. I'm sorry. Hold on. That's what, as I was putting it into this thing, I was like, the cards aren't fitting. I'm pretty sure I've already done all the 2 legends I have. All right, let me get a different bag real quick. So 2 more packs of Emperors in the New World to go through. And then we'll be on to the final winner. Oh, Dow, you're here. All right, Dow, let's see what you got. Trying to open your pack here. Brandon King, member for 13 months. I appreciate you, my guy. You remember the old Naruto TCG? Was cool too. I honestly never played it. I don't even know if I am aware that it existed, to be completely honest with you. Marco, Nico Olvia, Heat, Red Force, Black Vortex, Rob Lucci, Brooke, Don Quixote Rosinante, Eustace Captain Kidd, Gum Gum Lightning, Come On, We'll Fight You, and then Buggy. I like that Buggy rare. No, Brandon King, I don't know if I've ever owned a Naruto card. But I can see that being pretty hype, to be honest. Because, like, that's something that always kind of surprised me about, like, Yu-Gi-Oh! Compared to other TCGs. Is, like, Yu-Gi-Oh! Like, the whole anime and manga and stuff is based off the TCG. Like, they made that whole thing... Well, I don't know what they really made it for, but, like, that's definitely why people love the TCG so much, is it's baked into the anime itself, right? Where Pokemon, that's not the case. Like, the cards aren't in the show. Same thing with One Piece. And I always thought that was really interesting, because, like, you would think other IPs, like Naruto or whatever, would be really big because people like that show and like the characters separate. But, you know, Yu-Gi-Oh! Just kind of took off because, like, that's the whole thing, is the card game, right? It's baked into the show, which I just thought that was always an interesting setup. An interesting marketing ploy from Yu-Gi-Oh!'s end to make the whole show, which, again, I think the guy who made it probably did that, you know, because that was just his idea for a manga. But I just thought that was really interesting, like, the way the marketing worked on that. Empty Bluffs Island, Heat, Tony Chopper, Richie, Monkey D. Luffy, Soul Frankie Swing, Arm Boxing Solid, Vasco Shot, Kush Daddy's favorite character, Thunder Lance, Flip Caliber, Phoenix Shot, Stronger, Nico Robin, Don Quixote do Flamingo, and Cross Guild. Love that card. Lol Sauce, you're talking about Yu-Gi-Oh! TV and movies play completely different than the actual game. It's so funny. Dude, there's some videos I've watched where people make fun of the original, like, anime and are like, here's them just making up rules, like in the middle. I think one of the most classic examples is the Labyrinth guy, right? I want to say it's him. I think they just, like, the Labyrinth monster, like, could just merge into the walls and just go around. I can't remember exactly what it was, but there's a lot of examples of that, of, like, just random stuff being thrown in there. And so for these last 6 packs, see, I keep looking where my camera normally is, and the camera's here now. For these last 6, I'm gonna open the packs before I spin the wheel, and then so we'll see who gets the cards after the fact. And I think there should be at least one alt art or secret or what have you in here. So all right, first pack: Viscount Hiyoko, Tristan, Charlotte Cracker, Candy Maiden, Maria Onion Bear, We Would Never Sell a Comrade to an Enemy, Southbird, Phoenix Brand, Marco Leader, I like that card, Wapple, Conquest of the Sea, and you got the Dawn card, whoever this is going to be to win this one. You did get the Whitebeard Dawn, which is sick. I know Dawns aren't, like, a huge deal, but I really like them. I think they're... It's so much better than, like, energy cards. You know what I mean? Like, it's just several magnitudes better to me. I guess I'll just use this one. There we go. And there's also some Dawn cards that are like several $100s, which surprises me. I mean, they're like secret rare ones. They're like gold ones. Like the Doflamingo one is super sick. The Zoro one is super sick. All right. Charlotte Cracker, Buckin, Shishilian, Mont Blanc Cricket, You Can't Take Our King This Early in the Game, We Would Never Sell a Comrade to an Enemy, Nemule, Aliber, It's to Die For, Calgara, Page 1, and Dalton. All right, so we got one more pack from Two Legends. Rodney Hash, you said, funny you're doing this. My girlfriend and I legit just bought 2 starter decks last night to get into it. Dude, that's so awesome. Which decks did you get? I'm curious, because I'm thinking about getting into it as well. Which I said this towards the beginning, but I want to do a video kind of chronicling my journey of, like, learning it initially and going to my first tournament and then winning my first tournament. That's, you know, that's the hard part. If I'm going to make the video good, that's what I want. I want to win at the end. Charlotte Angel, Guernica, Buckin, Biscuit Warrior, Roddy, Charlotte Smoothie, X-Drake, Jinbei, Edward Weevil, It's to Die For, Thank You for Loving Me, and Wanda is our last card from Two Legends. This is a sick card, though. But I'm curious what deck you got, because I've heard, like, the Doflamingo deck is a really good one to start with. I don't know if that's, like, the meta one, But I heard like there's a lot of different ones that'll work. Like One Piece has done a really good job of making several things meta, or not meta, but like viable, I should say. And so, so I don't know. I don't. Again, I want to make sure I have the video kind of planned out before I get started, so I record everything I need to record. But I'm just curious what you started with. Know if it, how it goes. Nico Olvia, Marco, Pierre, Rob Lucci, Never Underestimate the Power of Miracles, Bello Betty, Vasco Shot, Porcus Diaz, Alvida, Wire, Professor Clover, and Sanji. I love that moment from the Wano raid. Such a dope moment. Rodney Hash, you said, I got the first deck. Luffy set one for me, and she got the Sanji and Zoro deck. When you say the first deck, do you mean like literally like the Straw Hat deck? I can't remember exactly. It's like a red box, and Luffy's like, I don't know, he has like his fist clenched in the photo. I can see it in my mind's eye. I just can't, I don't know how to describe it really, but I know it's red. You mean that one, that first one? Or do you mean like is it like a black box? You got that one, the very first one? Wow. I've been debating buying a sealed pre-release version of that starter deck just to have, because like they're limited quantity, but it's like very expensive. Wasn't going to use it for play though, but the fact you got that one is crazy. I don't know if that's still viable or not. I mean, I don't know anything, so. Sanji, Full of Lead, Morley, Nico Olvia, Bello Betty, Gum Gum Jump Rope, Rob Lucci, Murder at the Steam Bath, Shiryu, Nico Robin, Mr. 3 Galdino, and Roronoa Zoro. That's a cool Zoro card. So we are on to our last pack here. And so all of our hopes and dreams lie on this pack right here. And I'll have you know, this box of Emperors in the New World that I got, the store I got it from, they had already opened the box. Like they hadn't pulled any packs out, but they opened it right as I was walking in, and I was like, give me that one. Because the fact you already opened it, I don't know, I felt some magic coming from it. Maybe I'm wrong here, we're gonna see. But I felt some magic, but we'll see. Beppo, Full of Lead, Mr. One Dazbones, Lindbergh, Marshall D. Teach, Jinbei, Never Underestimate the Power of Miracles, Hongo, Jaguar D. Saul, Shiryu, Mr. 3 Galdino, and Frankie. I really like that Frankie card, the way that the moon is hollow. Also, this just made me think of a theory that might be somewhat relevant that I can't believe I didn't think of before. Do you remember whenever we first met Frankie, and at the Frankie house, he had like a moon above the Frankie house? I think it was a moon. I can't remember exactly. Now he has a moon there, too. Why is Oda tying Frankie to the moon so much? I don't know. Because we also got Garling with the moon style stuff. But, all right, I got to see who won that first. I don't even know. Because we have not spun the wheel. And these are going to... Is it going to be Will? Killer Comedy. Will, was we were dancing around you the whole time, Will. I'm so sorry. But Killer Comedy, if you're here, congratulations on winning some more cards. So yeah, guys, so that's it for the giveaway for now. But first off, thank you guys for being here. That's very awesome. We had like 50 plus people here. If you want, I might stick around and talk a little bit about TCG and show you guys some of the cards I got, because I got some I want to show you that are pretty cool. I'm just trying to get set up so I have room to show you. There we go. Let's see if I can organize things real quick. Put that over there. This should work. So I'll have those shipped out in this week sometime. Hopefully. I gotta get that. Excuse me. I gotta get that video done. Gotta make some room. Got the Whitebeard card that needs to be protected. There we go. Buggy. And if you guys are wondering when the next giveaway will be, I guess it's a good time to talk about that. There will be one next month, in the month of March. I don't know exactly when yet, but the sign-up will be in like a week or two, probably. So we will have another one in March. Definitely going to open up another box of OP09. Let's see if I can make enough room for this. This is going to be a bit hectic, but I think this is going to work. All right, see if I can. Don't want to knock everything over. All right, hold on. Let me make a little bit more room first. Got to move these. There we go. All right. All right. So, all right. Don't have the best setup for this, but so I got here's the collection I've been brewing up here. I'm trying to keep it organized, but I got quite a lot in here now. I bought this like cool deck box, or deck box is not the right term for this. Collection box. I don't know what the hell to call this, but just a card organizer because I needed it. If I can just dang it, let me find one more thing to hold this up. If I can just wedge this card there. Nope, did not work as planned. All right, let me get a little more room. Oh, camera almost fell. I wish you guys could see how helter-skelter this truly is right now. If I do it like that... Alright, I'll just hold it. I don't care. So yeah, so this is my collection. But what I wanted to show you guys, for one thing... So here's the Tama card I was talking about, Brandon King. If I can show it... There we go. There's that Tama card I was talking about. Alejandro Solis, member for 15 months. Gabon had a one-night stand while Odin went home. That... Well, I mean, Gabon is the ladies' man. So, if you're trying to say that Momonosuke is Scopper Momonosuke, that's wild. That's wild. But yeah, so here's that Tama card I was talking about, Brandon King. I thought you might like that one. That one was kind of on top. I showed this card recently on a stream, but I'm a huge fan of this card, guys. This card right here, this Pirate King Monkey D. Luffy holo card, this was given out at Gen Con, and I bought quite a few copies of those because I'm just a huge fan of that art style. Let me put that back in the right spot. Let me see. No, well, I guess I'll show you this one. This is a cool dragon card. Nothing too special. This is just alt art from 500 years, I think. Nothing too crazy. There's one card I really wanted to show you. It's like a Shonen Jump. Oh, here it is. This card, I'm a huge fan of. Wish I had a better angle, but... So see how it's like a Shonen Jump cover? This is like one of my legit favorite cards I've ever seen. I have quite a few copies of these now, too. Not this exact one. There's multiple versions of it. There's Japanese, there's English, and there's the Championship stamp. The Championship stamp makes it a lot more expensive, so I do not have a lot of these. This might be my only one. But I love the Shonen Jump cover. This is from 2022 Christmas time, I think. Something like that. And Divas, if you're still here, you said that you liked... Dang, I wish I had more room. You said you liked an L, right? I don't know if I'm gonna be able to find it, but I know I have an L card somewhere in here that is definitely eligible to be given away. But so this Laboon card, I bought 100-something copies of this. So if you want to know where all the Laboons went, you can come here. I bought a lot of those, and then check this out. If I can get the baby Laboon out. Look at this, guys. Come on, man. Come on, look at that. This is like, I mean, baby Laboon, bro. It's just too cute. Like, they need to make an alt art of that right now. Which they have alt arts of Laboon in general, but trying to find some other stuff I wanted to show you guys. Oh, okay, this is the one I really, really wanted to show you. I'm glad I found it. So this is a Chopper card. But it's not your normal Chopper card. Let me get that flat. There we go. Guys, look at Chopper. Look what they did to my boy. This is a real card. This is not a fake, you know, like fan-made card. This is a legitimate card. Chopper is concerned, bro. Look at that. This is definitely one of my favorite cards in the entire TCG. Look at him. He is. You got like this weird art style, right? Like it's so cool. I don't know why they did this, but and to my knowledge, they haven't done it with other people. I haven't found any. But they did it with Chopper. I don't know why. This card was like, I think it's like $10 or so. It's not like super expensive, but like, bro, what set is it from? It's a promo card. Okay, cool. Yeah, this is one of my favorites for sure. Is that Chopper right there specifically? Let me see what else I got. Nah, you guys have seen that before. Seen that. Seen that. I don't even know what else to really show you. I have so many cards that I don't know what to pull out other than those specifically. I mean, you got your typical Boa Hancock card. This is a box topper, and so I think like the first couple sets had box toppers where like you get like a little pack with like random cards in it on top of the box, and that card shot up in price for like no reason. I have no idea why. Oh, here's another thing I wanted to show you guys. These are actually really cheap, but let me find a better one than that. These are really cheap, but I couldn't help myself but to start buying some of these. Yeah, here's a good one. Let me see if I can. These are called Jolly Roger foils. So you guys see how the Jolly Roger is on the card. You can kind of see it. Like, you see at the bottom. It's all over the card, but it's easiest to see at the bottom. You see how the Jolly Roger is like it's like a hollow stamp kind of over the card, like it's a foil pattern. These are like really cheap for some reason. I wish I could show it. Oh, you can kind of see it there. You can see like on his fist, you can see the Jolly Roger, right? I am such a huge fan of these cards. I don't know why why these are so cheap, but these are from The Best, which is like it's like a reprint set, I think is what you would call it. It's like they put a lot of the cards from prior sets into that one, so there'd be more, so they wouldn't have to go reprint every other set. They just put all the most used cards from the prior sets into one and reprinted that. But yeah, the Jolly Roger foil is sick. And they're really, really cheap. Like, this card was legitimately like 15 cents or something like that. Like, it made no sense to me. And this is actually a promo version. So there's a lot of other ones. Let me see if I can find one. So like, here's a Robin one, for example. I'm sure you guys will like this. So like Robin, like, it's just, I don't know, man. Like this was like 15 cents. I don't know why, but to me, you know, it's not a massive deal, but the foiling's so cool to me that I find it very strange that they're that cheap. But Brandon King said, dang boy, that's cheap. Yeah, for like 10, 15, 20 cents, 25 cents, like with that kind of foiling, I just think like that's such a cool idea. Like, are you guys familiar with like the Master Ball hollow pattern on Pokemon cards? The Master Ball, Great Ball stuff. Like, they put like different patterns of cards. Here's a Kobe one. So all these cards have the same pattern with like that Jolly Roger, and I just, again, I don't know how these cards are that cheap, man. It doesn't make any, like, I know they're not special, they're probably not that good and all that kind of stuff, but to me it's just like, I don't know. I guess here I'll show you a couple others, and then we'll get out of here. But so here's a card that I love. So this Borsalino card, let me pull it back. There we go. Nick, you said I kept that Kobe one too. That Kobe card to me is sick. Like that it's like a cartoon. But this Borsalino card, it's an alt art from OPO5. Again, this isn't financial advice. I'm not telling you all to go invest your money into One Piece TCG. You know, if you have better things to spend your money on, absolutely do that. But just to give you an idea of like why, like, of many things I kind of like investing in cards and stuff, is these were like under $2, and I was like, that makes no sense. It's an alt art. It's from one of the biggest sets, or like everyone's favorite set, or one of them from OPO5. It's a sick card. Kizaru's sick. Like, there's no way this card should be under $2. And so I bought like 10 of them, and now they're like $5. And again, not telling you all to go start buying this card specifically or to go buy cards in general, but just to give you an idea of like, the card markets are just insane. It's actually insane how they work. Like, I made a lot of money off Pokemon, kind of luckily because of the recent jump. But like, here, let me show you another card. So I've also been buying these. This will probably be the last one. Then I'll get out of here because I got to get ready for that wedding. But well, I guess I'll show you this one. It's not the exact one I wanted to show you, but I've also been buying some of these, which I feel weird about, but so like this is like a winner card. So like somebody who won a tournament, and I don't know exactly if it's just like an in-store tournament, regional, whatever. It's probably just an in-store, like low ranking tournament. But I've been buying some of these winner cards just because like they're very interesting. I love Edison, and like this is like kind of his most expensive card, I guess. And so I've been buying a lot of the winner cards too, winner or like participant or whatever. Just because like he doesn't have that many cards, you know what I mean? And so there's also like a chopper one, which I can't find in here, but there's a cool chopper one too. There's also like these. So see like these gold leaders. This is from like a collection set. Like the leader premium collection. So like they're golden. There's just so many cool cards, guys. It's insane. And like whenever we open the boxes, you know, one thing about opening boxes like that is we, you know, like you get a lot of commons and uncommons. You see a lot of repeats. So a lot of this stuff that I just showed you is like we don't get to see that. And that's kind of why I wanted to show you is like One Piece TCG is just so sick. I don't want you guys to just stare at the box the whole time. Well, here, whatever. I guess you'll have to look at that. I'm going to end the stream in a second anyway, but I just want to thank you guys again for being here. Glad we could go through, obviously, these packs. I'll ship these out soon, but also get to look at some of these cards. You know, if you're interested in the One Piece TCG, I mean, now's the time to get into it, in my opinion, because the prices keep going up. And that means that if you're considering getting into it, I mean, you know, they're obviously going to keep printing new stuff that'll help the prices, but it's getting crazy. TCG in general is kind of crazy, so yeah, if you guys haven't gotten into it yet, you're missing out. But yeah, guys, if you're Alejandro said, what was that? Spend all my money on carrot cards? Got it. Yeah, that's exactly what I said. That is actually 100% my advice. Vax, you said MTG, there are surge foils which have unique foiling patterns. They were like super expensive in the third-party market. So that's why I like the Jolly Roger foils, Vex, is like, I think the same thing. Like, are they gonna keep doing that? We don't really know. Is it gonna be a one-off thing? There might come a time in the future where people are like I'll pay way extra for the Jolly Roger foil one because like it's better than just a regular common or uncommon, right? And that's kind of why I wanted to get those. Lawsauce, you said you have the Master Ball Sylveon. That is sick. That is sick. Will, I have a cart that's $900 right now, trimming it down a bit. Will, my guy, if you want to, if you want any advice on what to trim down, hit me up. I'd love to see what you're thinking about buying. I will tell you my biggest investment into TCG, because a lot of the cards I showed you, like the Jolly Roger foils, are like 10-15 cents, right? They're just not that much. The Borsalinos were like $2, right? A lot of the cards I buy aren't that expensive. That's kind of on purpose, so I don't break the bank. But I will tell you, I did buy a Blue Bottom Romance Dawn box. And so if you guys don't know what Blue Bottom means, it's basically the first wave of Romance Dawn. So it's essentially first edition, because after the second wave, they changed the boxes to have a white bottom. And so if they have a white bottom, they don't have like the original pre-errata error cards. So I bought a box of Blue Bottom One Piece of Romance Dawn. And that was a lot of money. That's all I'm going to say, is that was a lot. That was my biggest investment. That hurt the bank. Very thankful that I've had some sponsorships to help pay for that, because that was my biggest purchase by a mile. But Willie said, I paid $30 for a bulk lot from Hawaii and got 3,000 cards worth $500 near mint market price. I don't think she knew what she had. Dude, and see, that kind of stuff makes me a little sad, because it's like, not saying that you should feel bad in any way, shape, or form. You're doing your thing, you know, but it's like, I always wonder, like, is that somebody selling like their kid's collection and they don't really know, and like they're just doing it because sometimes I've heard stories where they're doing it to like punish their kid, like they got in trouble, or like, well, we're gonna get rid of all your cards then. And I'm always like, all right, like that, you know, punishing the kid for whatever he did wrong, that's fine. But whenever like you're losing a lot of money in the process, you know, then it's kind of like, then it's just kind of sad, I guess, like for them because they spent all the money on it and then whatever. But or is it like an old lady who maybe doesn't understand, like that maybe like her kid left the cards there and she doesn't understand that they're actually worth something. You know, I always think about that. But I mean, they're online and you bought them. Like, you shouldn't feel bad about it. I just always wonder what the origin is behind that. I paid her extra for a second lot, but I did feel bad. Well, that's good. I'm glad you kind of paid it back a little bit. And yeah, and that's the kind of thing, Will. Like that, I do the same thing. Like somebody with like on TCG Player, I forget exactly what happened, but like they messed up the order and they were like they over refunded, like they were like over generous with how much they refunded me. And I literally told them like, all right, I'm gonna go just buy a bunch of stuff then to like kind of make it up because you were way too nice to refund that much, you know. So it's good that you paid it back because like you win no matter what, getting the $500, you know. I didn't ask why it was so cheap. She was a young woman. I don't think she had a kid. Maybe an ex. Yeah, an ex. That's another possible thing. Like her ex left the cards and she's like, I'm getting rid of these. Like I don't want him to have these. So that could be it. Which again, you know, you shouldn't feel bad, but the fact you do shows that you know you care and you're a good person. So that's good. But don't let it stop you from buying more because somebody's gonna buy it, right? I mean, if it's listed for $30, somebody's gonna buy them, and the odds that they're not as generous as you is decently high. So, Dawn Knight, you said, "What's up, Dak? Get any great cards today?" We got a couple secrets. We got the alt art, crocodile, and I can't remember the other card. Oh, the parallel or alt, whatever the right term is for that ace card. The ace card was probably my favorite one from today. We didn't get anything too crazy, nothing like the buggy, nothing that level today, Dawn Knight, but pretty happy with the opening regardless. Got to put that good energy back into the world. Exactly, Dawn Knight. Exactly. And like when somebody sells you $500 worth of stuff for 30, which to be honest, Will, as you probably know, it takes a while to sort through that and to list them and to sell them. So it's not like you're not putting in any work. Like, you know, it's not like you would pay 500 for the 500 worth of cards. Like you would pay less so you can, you know, make up for your time. But it's good. It's good that you're putting the good energy back into the world for sure. If you got $500 worth of stuff for 30, it's good that you know you share some of that for sure. Trust me, it took me 4 days. LOL, dude. The collection I just showed you of the One Piece TCG cards. The reason that they are so well organized in that thing is because I did not want to get into the spot that you're talking about. Because, like, I bought cards from, like, tons of different sellers, right? It wasn't from, not like I bought a lot like you did. But I was like, man, I really, really don't want to just put all these cards in a box and then organize them later. Like, I got to do it now. So that way I don't have to waste time later finding, you know, where the cards are. So that's why you see all the tags and stuff in that box to keep it organized. But I've been where you're at, man. I wish I had it with me, but there's like a stack of Yu-Gi-Oh cards I'm still going through because it's just taking me so long. And whenever you're listing them on TCG Player, that's a whole other ball game for time. You know, I have a couple different processes to do that, but it takes forever. Dak, why do you only get to see half your face? That's because I moved out of the way. There you go. Now it's better. I'm glad you said that, TJ. Now you can see me. And honestly, you guys can probably barely read the chat too, but whatever. We're gonna get going here in a minute. I'm just chatting. Like I said, I gotta go to a wedding later today. Well, I gotta leave in a couple hours or an hour or so. But Will, he said, I just logged them all in Collector so it can track the prices, and I have an AI agent which adjusts the prices on TCG Player. Gotcha. That's very interesting. I haven't used Collector too much, but maybe I should, just to keep track of my collection's prices, because I have a big Excel file with like the original prices that I paid for everything, so I know that, but I don't have a good way to keep track of the prices, so maybe I should use Collector as well. So you have an AI agent which adjusts the prices on TCG players. So do you mean like it literally updates the prices for you? So like if a card kind of blew up overnight and you weren't there to like adjust the price, it'll move the price for you as it goes up. Is that kind of the idea? Because I've seen people do stuff like that. I never even bothered looking into how they do it, because like there's some people whenever I go through their store, like every card is listed at market price, and I'm always like, there's no way you go through every day and update this. Like there's no way you have the time to do that. So I assume there was like a script or something. I have them listed 30% over lowest listing, and it adjusts every 6 hours. All right, I might have to look into that then, Will. That's very interesting. There's definitely been a couple moments where I sell a bunch of cards at once. Like I sold like 30 of the Zekrons from Celebrations in Pokemon. I have so many Celebration cards. I opened so many of those packs, and I sold like 30 of them at once, and they were only like 15 cents each. And then I saw like the lowest one was like 25 cents, and I mean that's only like a few dollars of a loss, but it made me think like it'd be really cool if I could update those regularly without adjusting it too much. But I might use that, Will. That's cool. Like Terrible TJ said, like the stream, because I am gonna get out of here now, guys. Appreciate you guys so much for being here and for talking after the stream and just spitballing a little bit. I really appreciate that. Make sure you guys keep an eye on the community tab for the next giveaway. It'll be in a couple weeks. And also keep your eyes out for the next video, because I do have a mural video that will be out in, I'm hoping Friday. If not, it'll be Friday. I'm just going to have to get it done by then. I can't go that long without a video, so.